Welcome back. So this is the start of your last packet. Woohoo! May 18th through June 5th. It's 3 weeks of work. So let's get started. Okay, first part. We're doing a whole bunch of sounds. Remember, all of these is just review at that point. You've learned all these, but it's hard to put them all together because phonics, remember, is the study of sound. Phonemes means sound. So it's not about their spelling. It doesn't have to be spelled with 2 O's, but it needs to make the sound ooh. It doesn't have to just be with a long U, but it has to make the sound U. It doesn't have to be just AW, but it says ah, and OW says ow, but there's a couple different ways to spell it. So down here it says the ooh and U sound. It can be U consonant E, consonant UE, and consonant EW, all of those. Ah can be AW or AU consonant, and ow can be spelled OW or OU consonant. So there's quite a lot of things to keep in mind while you're doing this. All right, I'm going to show you some cards to help remind you, and I'm going to kind of read this through. One of the best things you can do is to read these out loud at home too, so that you're hearing it and practicing saying it as well. Practice. Underline the ow or ah spelling pattern in each word. Write a rhyming word that has the same spelling pattern. So the ow sound is like the cow. It can be spelled OW or OU consonant. And the ah sound is like hawk. It can be AW or AU consonant. So OW, AW, OU consonant, AU consonant. Okay, so they're a little different. They make different sounds. Ow and ah. Okay, so I'm going to put these on the side so you can kind of remember them. That means I need to put this farther away. Here we go. All right, kiddos. So here on the practice, how can you see all of this at once? Kind of, okay. Crown. So it says write a rhyming word with the same spelling pattern. This spelling pattern is OW, like ow. So crown and something that rhymes with crown and town. Crown and town say own. Own. Town. Crown and own say town. Town and crown say own. Okay, those rhyme in the same spelling pattern, OW. Okay. P-A-U. Aw. P-Aws. Pause. That's the spelling pattern is A-U. Please pause the TV. Pause rhymes with, it ends with Oz. Claws. Oh, there's a claw right there, but it's okay because we're claw, you have to add an S. So claws. Same spelling pattern though. Ooh, claws has an A-W, so it needs to be different. Pause and gauze. Gauze? How do you spell gauze? Like when I go to the hospital, I got hurt, so they bandaged my arm with some gauze. I'm going to look it up. Make sure. I reference things too. You could use a dictionary, like, ew. Apparently there's a word gauze, but it is not spelled that way. Okay. Rhymes with pause. I'm going to cheat. Well, not cheating. Looking up. Ooh, cause. Miss Reeves, how did I not think of this? I bet you half of you thought of it like cause and effect. Oh my gosh. Pause and cause. And it's the same spelling pattern. A-U-S-E. Oh my gosh. Pause and cause say Oz. The cause of my slowness may be that we are quarantined. O-U. Sound. Sound and found. Say ound. Ound. Sound and found. Say ound. Okay. You guys do the next thing. 3, claw, shower, and yawn. Okay. Moving on. Whew, see guys? Like, honestly, like, I'm doing this with you, right? Just like I would in class. And you can tell, like, when I struggle, that's normal, guys, okay? Take some time with it. It's nothing to be worried or embarrassed about. It's something to work through. Take your time on. Okay, read the clue and fill in the correct oo or u spelling pattern. So the oo sound is like this little guy, the gooey, goopy giant. There's a bunch of different ways that you can spell it. And then the u sound, u. Again, lots of fun ways. So here are your 2 reminders. Okay, let's try it. The oo or u. Here's the clue, a person. Human or human? Human, no. Human, yes. Human. I am a human. To say no. Refuse or refuse? Refuse. And it gives me a little bit of a hint. I have blank S blank. So that's going to be the long U. So you could do U blank E. That would make sense. Refuse. I refuse to give up because I have a growth mindset, meaning I say no to giving up. I'm going to keep going. Okay. A thick soup. Ooh, a thick soup is a stew or stew? Stew. Ooh, a thick soup is a stew. Spelled with a, you guys know? E-W. Stew. I love stew. Okay, you guys do the next 3. A spring flower, to disagree, to make dirty. Okay, those are your hints. You have to decide if it's tulip or tulip and how you spell it. Argue or argue. Pollute or pollute. Okay, and then how you spell it. Try the best you can. Backside apply. Circle the correct word that completes each sentence. So, what interesting shapes do you see in the clouds? So we could spell it with an O-W, an O-U, an A-U, and an O-W-E. There's some, if we're looking for ow, 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 that don't make sense. You don't spell it with O-W-E. Ow, also, cow, let's see. It could be O-U or O-U. O-W or O-U consonant. So it can't be an A-U. That doesn't make sense. So it could be O-U consonant or O-W. So now it could be either one of these, right? O-W and O-U consonant both work. So you really just have to know how to spell it now. And you could always look it up too to confirm if you're right or wrong. At least try first though. Don't just look it up. So clouds, that's my guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type it in, clouds, and I'm going to see. Except I typed it wrong. And see what pulls up. Clouds. Yep. See? Cloud. So I know that it's correct. So you can do that also, but please do not do that at the beginning. Take your, do the work first, and then you can confirm it, or you can ask a family member to make sure too. Because on this, both of these would have been correct. So you need to look up which one is right so you're practicing the spelling correctly. Does the cost of a meal include a drink? So we're looking for the ooh, ooh, ooh sound. Include. Now, there's a lot of ways you could spell that. So they have an EW, they have a U, they have a UE, and they have a U consonant E. Okay, you could just spell it. You could do it with an EW. You could do it with a U, UE, and U consonant E. Those are all options. So you can't really cross out any because they're all on the card. So now we have to know how to spell it. Take your guess. Include as a U consonant E. Please include all your friends when you're playing a game so they don't feel left out. Let's do another one. Grandma's ring has great value to Jenny. So we're looking for the U sound. Here's the long U. Is it UE, EW, just a U, or an AUE? Okay, this doesn't make AUE. Just a U on the end A U is usually in the middle, not just on the end, so it doesn't make sense. It could be consonant EW. It could be consonant UE. Grandma's ring has great value. Plus, you should have seen this word a lot because of your math right now. So you should be like, yeah, I've seen that word before. Okay, moving on. Number 16. A kite was caught in the tree's branches. That's an ah sound. Ah like hawk. So we have O-U-G-H, A-U-G-H, A-U, and A-U-G-H. Caught. O-U doesn't work, is not here. A-W is fine. A-U without the G-H and A-U with a G-H. It's a hard word, guys. You think you know? Caught. And again, like if you're not sure, right, just use a resource to figure out, or ask a family member, look it up, try using a dictionary if you have one, or like take out one of your devices, and you can always check your work, okay? I'll read you the last 4. You can count on Manny to always tell the truth. The fury of the storm caused a lot of damage. We heard wolves howl in the distance. I need to renew this library book.